Ashlyn, on her 18th birthday, she made a dream. She saw a fire-blazing phoenix which was trying to reach for the seeds in a little bird feeder on the stick of a tree. But at the same time, she noticed that there was a gnat attached to the other end of the stick. But then suddenly, she woke up. She decided to tell her mom and dad about that. But when she was about to get out of the room, a map fell down from the door. She picked it up and noticed that it was the same map from her dream. She decided to show it to her parents as evidence. But when she got to the kitchen table, she found a note and a happy birthday hung on the wall. It said, "Hi, we are leaving for 18 days. Good luck." She decided to go on a trip on her own, but she needed some friends to go with her too. She needed a mathematician, a doctor, and a wilderness survival, and a chemical, a geologist, a physics, and a driver. She decided that she would be the chemical. But once they thought about it, Ashlyn told them that there was a fire phoenix in her dream. They said there is a village called the Fire Village, and so they decided to go there. When they got there, they saw the beautiful fire mountain waiting for them over there. But in order to get there, there was a slide that needed to be drawn in one time. They started from here, walked all the way to the beach, and they finally got to the mountain. When they got there, they suddenly entered a very deep hole. And beside the stairs, there was a sign that said, "Do not enter the water. There are sea monsters inside the water." They thought and thought, but couldn't think of anything to get across the water. But suddenly, Ashlyn looked up and saw a pulley that would bring down a suspension bridge to let them pass by. But the log was the thing to put down the suspension bridge. The thing to turn was all the way up there. So they thought, how could we open that thing? Then they saw a catapult nearby. They used the catapult and put in a rock to open the pulley. The suspension bridge came down, and they walked their way through. Suddenly, before they knew it, they were standing behind 3 tunnels. Inside the first one, there was fire. Inside the second one, there was poison dripping down from the ceiling. In the third one, you would get shocked from electric as you set foot in there. They thought about which tunnel they should enter to get there. Suddenly, they noticed umbrellas nearby. Each of them took an umbrella and went into the second tunnel. The poison dripping only dripped onto the umbrella, and nobody got poisoned. Once they went through the poison tunnel, they found a treasure box with a lock. They had to solve a math problem before clicking open the lock. The password was 1000. The treasure box opened. And do you think there would be lots of treasures inside it? No, definitely not. Instead, they found a blank page inside it. Suddenly, one of the scientists thought, this page really is wrong. There really should be something in it to tell us about some kind of information. So they used soda and blueberry juice to reveal the words. It said, step to the left for 22 steps, and the treasure is right under your feet. They stepped 22 steps to the left, and they found themselves in a black room with a phoenix in front of them. They thought, that phoenix must be guarding the treasure. They thought the phoenix would attack them and blaze with fire. But instead, it just beckoned them to move backward, and it kept its beak on the spot where they stood first. They thought, I think we should dig. So they dug, but everything was black. They did not know what it was. There were no treasures and no jewels and no diamonds, no emeralds and no anything. It was just all black. Suddenly, they noticed that it was just coal. Yay! They were the first one to find out coal. Thank you.
Oh, they found the coal. You know the coal?
Yeah, coal is used to make diamonds.
Yes.
The what?
And also, the coal is the fuel.
Coal? Yeah.
Yeah, like the black thing you set at the fire. It can burn and give you warmth, right? Okay. So this, yeah. In the old days, people use the coal as a fuel to set up the fire, and it's so expensive to, have the coal. So it's kind of like a really expensive treasure for the Asian people. So that is about the story about this little girl who take this long journal and then find this treasure coal, right? All right, that is great pronunciation. Let's give a big applause to Amanda first. All right. Awesome.
I love your story.